Okay, starting this bathroom, this is day one. This bathroom was built, I believe, in the mid-80s. From the mid-80s until now, this is not the original tile. My gut feeling is that this was a homeowner or somebody came in here and put this tile down here, this checkerboard. It's not a bad tile, you know, it stood the test of time. It's on hardy backer, so I don't have a problem with it, but we're doing a renovation, so this floor will go, this vanity will go. This used to be a little closet, you know, for towels and stuff like that, so the customer got rid of the closet, and that gives a lot more room for a double vanity. So I'm going to put in a double vanity eventually. It's a nice vanity, bought at Costco. They're about $800. It's like a dark brown type of wood with the drawers that close automatically, and you know, a little marble top. Very, very nice. So what I'm going to be doing is tapping into this side and getting the cold and hot and the drain over to there so that I could facilitate having the double vanity, and there'll be new faucets put on there. I think they're going to change out the light, and then also there's going to be an additional light up there. This is a very old style tungsten type bulb up there, so we're going to put in a recessed can light. It's going to be 4-inch halogen actually. I think the painter is going to come along and scrape off all this popcorn and redo all of this to make it look pretty. So because this closet wasn't here, or isn't here as it were, we're kind of limited on the room here. I usually, when I have room to get this little extra 8 inches or so, I like to take all this stuff out and make that happen, but kind of stuck because we have another room back here. So unfortunately we're going to have to follow the footprint of this wall, and it's going to take out about another 8 inches of this room that normally I like to get. So this wall will end up being here. I'll put in a new shower fixture and bump that out to get to that 8 inches mark. There's going to be another shower head, I believe, either on this wall or over here. So meaning over here, it used to be a tub. Tub was a jacuzzi tub, so that will not be there anymore. There will be no tub there. This currently is about 5.5 foot deep shower, or long as it were, by about 3 foot wide. We're going to bring it out to 8 foot, which is about here. Sun's in the way. So the 8 foot mark is about here. That will be an 8 foot long shower with a knee wall over here going up about 6 feet, and then the other 2 feet will be the door opening to go into the shower, with this solid wall going up about 7 feet, or about where that mirror used to be. So the solid wall will come out to here, and I believe the other shower fixture is going to be on this wall. In the middle of this wall there will be a niche, 30 by 12 inch niche, and it will be a very large shower. 8 foot by 3 foot is very large, and with a double shower head too. I like that. Customer didn't want to get rid of this plumbing here, so I'm going to use this plumbing to facilitate this secondary shower head. And this will be just extra room. They'll eventually put shelves in here for linens and such, and we're not going to move the toilet, although I personally don't like the way it faces. I don't know why. I'd rather see it and go this way. So there used to be a knee wall here. The customer got rid of it, and that opens up things a little bit. So the toilet will sit standing by itself. Over here there'll be some shelves. There'll be 8 foot by 3 foot shower with 2 heads and a niche, and a new light. And I believe they're going to get a secondary fan. There's already one up here, but it's very old. So the fan will go over here. Speaking of old, look at this. Pink tile. Pink tile with paint. So this happened quite a bit 20 years ago. People would just come in and paint over their tile. And of course it doesn't stick because the tile is not porous. So it's just chipping away and exposing this old style tile, which is why I say that's not the original tile on the floor. The original tile on the floor is probably not pink, but it was probably ceramic still, maybe a 4x4 or 8x8 that was on the floor originally. We don't know, and it doesn't matter. So that's about it. I don't have the sample tile to show you, but it's going to be a 12 by 24. Looks like Carrara marble. It's not, but it replicates. I've put it on before, and it really does. Until you actually feel it and touch it, you can't tell that it's marble or not. Very shiny type of surface. So the 12 by 24 will be elongated and staggered on the wall all the way to the ceiling. There'll be, as I said, the niche in here. The niche will be framed out with the same tile. The floor is going to be a very small 2" by 2" octagon Carrara tile that's on a mat, and it will go on the entire floor. It's very, very thick marble, but it's still not something that I would pick. It's a lot of surface area to have issues later on, especially when it comes to marble. As long as sealing is done and stuff like that, there shouldn't be any type of issues. But that's what's going to go on there. And then on this floor out here is going to be a 12 by 24. 12 by 24 is also going to be staggered, most likely in this direction, and it's going to be like a gray tile, like a battleship gray, a little darker than that. So it will be staggered and go on throughout the floor, all the way through this area here, probably at 1/8 inch spacing. And that's about it. That's really all there is. This is probably a good part of 10 working days, 10 maybe going into 11 or 12. A lot of stuff going on here. So day one is getting all this residual material out of here, and I'm gonna get started. And this, there we go. This is a finished product. So now it's set up for double vanity over here. The secondary supply lines and drain got put in. This whole area got patched in. Painter will have to come in later and do that. And we have a knee wall, 48 inches tall, so it's ready for a 3-foot panel of glass. And I like the idea the customer had about using the floor tile running up the outside of the knee wall. And this is the shower. And it's quite big now. This is 7 by 3 with 2 shower heads. So this used to be the plumbing for the tub, and the tub came to, I think that's where the plumbing for the tub used to be. So we just stretched out the shower and utilized that rather than capping it off in the secondary shower head and the niche. This is marble. This is a hexagon marble tile, and although it's very thick, I never recommend it in a shower because there's a lot of grout lines here, obviously. Same with the niche. I did use an admix, and they're going to have to seal this really well, but it's not something I would ever recommend. Even though it looks nice, more grout lines and more problems you potentially have. It really depends on the maintenance you do, how well you take care of stuff. So that's it. Little space area right here, I guess, for a closet or something once that gets done. And toilet stays where it's at, and the vanity will eventually be in here, and a new shower. And I'm out of here, on to the next job.